This is your moment of zen? Oh yeah, I love that sound. Hey everybody, Aliside here. Grab yourself a beer or drink of your choice and let's talk some video games. Alright, welcome back to the show everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in again. I do appreciate it as always. This week it seems like the calm before the storm has sort of set in. What I mean by that is with the next gen consoles dropping in about 2 or 3 weeks now, there's not much happening in the news side of things. I mean, I scoured the internet all week looking for something worth talking about today, and there's not really all that much, but I managed to find a couple of things that might be of interest, most of them from Nintendo actually. So let's get into that. So we'll start with the only piece of news that I did find out about the next gen consoles, and that has to do with the PS4. It's been announced that on launch day you're going to have to download a 300 megabyte, somewhere around there, update upon startup. And that update's going to be allowing you to use some of the features that the PS4 has promised us, including DVD playback, streaming via Twitch and Ustream, and the second screen experience on the PlayStation app, which I detailed a couple of weeks ago. Not included in this update, however, is the low power standby mode, or the suspension feature, I guess you could call it, which essentially means you can't put your PS4 into a low power mode and just pause your game indefinitely. They said that will be coming later on, and they'll have more information about it later. So it's not that big of a deal, but you know, some people care about that sort of thing, so there you go. Alright, and with that out of the way, let's get into all of the fun Nintendo news that we have going on this week. Well, maybe not fun for some, but... So Nintendo announced this week that they're going to be discontinuing the Wii distribution in Japan. And they also came back and said that they're going to be doing so in Europe as well. So North America is going to be the only country still getting Wii's distributed and produced. And they said that they will continue to do so through the holidays. Now beyond that, if I had to guess, they're probably going to be slowing up and probably stopping production in North America as well. But seeing as that's one of the best-selling consoles around the holidays, they'll probably still be making quite a bit of money off of it, even here in America where pretty much every household has one of those by now. Now what this does indicate is Nintendo's stepping away from the Wii and they're trying to move forward and start supporting the Wii U more fully. There was also a story this week saying that Nintendo will be focusing more on new releases rather than, you know, doing HD updates of things, which some fans have been clamoring for, and Nintendo is aware of it, but they've said that they would like to focus primarily on bringing new content to us, which I'm okay with, and I would assume most people would be too. So there's that. And then we also got a little bit of a Twitter takeover by Reggie Fils-Aimé, the COO of Nintendo America. He kind of popped on Twitter during an Ask Reggie session and took over the Nintendo of America Twitter account and was answering questions for about 15 or 20 minutes, maybe even an hour, I don't know, I wasn't following all of it. But it looks like he had some fun interacting with people, and he also announced that he's going to be going on tour around America to play with gamers. He's going to be playing some new releases on the Wii U and the 3DS, and he mentioned to keep an eye out on their Twitter account for dates and cities that he'll be visiting, which might make him the coolest COO of any company in the world. I have a lot of respect for him because he does not do anything half-ass. He goes all in on whatever it is he's doing. So, good job, Reggie. And last up, so if you weren't aware of it or you got taken by surprise by it in this past couple of weeks since its release, Pokemon X and Y had a little bit of a bug, a save problem, in one of the main hub cities, Lumiose, and it was causing some people to lose their save data if they saved in specific areas around the city. Well, Nintendo released an update, a patch that will fix that, and in order to get that, all you gotta do is log on to the eShop and begin the download, so long as you have either the Pokemon cartridge inserted or it's already on your home screen. The update is downloaded to your SD card, and you need about 290 blocks of free space if I'm not mistaken. So there's that for all you Pokemon players out there. So I think that about covers it for news that I had to talk about this week. Like I said, it was really slow, like ridiculous. But if there did happen to be something that I missed, some major story or whatever, please be sure to inform me down below in the comments. I do like to hear about things that I may have missed, although I'm pretty sure I didn't this week. If this is the first time that you're joining me for some beer and some gaming news, please be sure that you subscribe so you can come back and join me next week. And I always update on usually Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, depending on whether I do it or not. And a little update, I will have gameplay coming, as promised, and that contest / giveaway thingy that I wanted to do. I'm formulating the rules. I have my prizes all set up, so I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. Stay tuned, I'll have a video detailing that coming, and I think that's everything. So until next time, I'm Aliside, this has been Havin a Beer. Cheers everybody.